What if it's all just pretend? 만약 surprise 하듯 날 놀래키려는 계획 이라면 이런 모든 상황이 설명이 돼. Why don't you trust your own senses maybe? 안 그럴 수밖에 모든 게 너무 들려갔잖아. 티켓을 끊지도 않아. 근데 what a wonderful scene. I hope it lasts forever. Running time is 9 and 5. 매일같이 틀어줘 하나도 안 질리니까. Suddenly my life has turned around like a movie. It was once all black and white, but 이제 이미 속아 새끼지 알겠어. So hold your smile, shoot in a movie. 전부가 정말 준비된 세트장이 아니라면 어떡해. How can a picture perfect scene be born? 너와 눈을 맞춘 장면은 climax. 나는 올라온다면 no BGM. 카메라만 없을 뿐 너와 난 분명히 original. Leading those 티켓을 끊지도 않아. And what a wonderful scene. I wish that it would last forever. Time is 9 and 5. 매일같이 틀어줘 하나도 안 질리니까. Suddenly my life has turned around like a movie. It was once all black and white, but 이제 이미 속아무슨 새끼지 알겠어. So hold your smile, shoot in a movie. Well, I'm camera shy. 부끄럼도 많은 바보 같은 내가. I wonder how we've come this far. Running time is 9 and 5. 우린 마치 영화 속의 주인공 같으니까. Suddenly our life has turned around like a movie. It was once all black and white. 우리 사랑보다 사랑이 밝았다고 말하는지 이제 알겠어. Shoot in a movie.
あれ来る季節の中を二人は一人きりさらり明けゆく夕日の中を今夜も昼下がりさらりどれほど朽ち果てようと最後には笑いたい何のために戦おうとも時は愛かい新しい日々は探さずとも常にここにいろいろ見てきたけれどこの瞳は永遠にきらりあれほど生きてきたけど全ては夢みたいあれもこれも魅力的でも私は君がいいどこにいたの探してたよ しまったものを振り返ってほろり時には途方に暮れてただ風に吹かれてゆらり行き先切ってきたの行き先は決めたの迷わずに行きたいけど保証はしないよ何か分かったようで何も分かってなくてだけどそれが分かって本当によかった新しい日々は探さずとも常にここに常にここに愛の色見てきたけれどこの瞳は遠にきらり遠にきらり生きてきたけど全ては夢みたいあれもこれも魅力的でも私は君がいいどこにいたの探してたよ連れてって連れてって何もかも捨ててくよどこまでもどこまでも荒れ狂う季節の中も群衆の中も君とならばさらにさらに新しい日々も拙い過去も全てがきらり
Alrighty. Hello. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be playing some games today, so hi. Yeah, I have 3 games picked out. The first one I'm gonna be playing is Father's Day. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I got I put a little bit of spaz, pizzazz in the chat. Yeah, it looks a little bit nicer, I guess, than the basic one, but yeah. I also have a thing like on the start screen and I think the end screen. If you put emotes, they should go around on the screen, like they fly around on the screen. But yeah. I have that too. Yeah, I've been playing around with a few things for my stream to kind of like spiffy things up, you know? But yeah, we're gonna be playing Father's Day first. I got it on sale. It was like $1. But yeah, I think it's like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I have smaller free games that I found on like itch.io and on Steam. That's just yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till like when I become an affiliate so then I can actually have emotes. Yes. But yeah. Let me actually open up the game. My goodness. I'm like I'm like looking for it. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I didn't even open it yet." Um Yeah, I am getting pretty close. Yeah. Um There are certain like specifics that it wants, I guess Twitch wants. So it has to be like it can't just be like 50 followers, it has to be like 50 in between 30 days. So when I do reach 50, I won't be affiliate until like I get a little bit more than 50, I guess. Is the music being louder than me? My goodness. But yeah, it's eventually I'll get there. No worries. And we're gonna get emotes. I promise that we're gonna get emotes. Language selection. Oh, okay. Whew. All right. Let me see here. And also, my allergies aren't freaking out today, which is good. I can breathe. My goodness. Yeah, you need like 50 within like uh 30 days, I believe. So since I've been streaming for a little bit over 30 days, it would be like I think I need like 52 or something like that in the next few days or something, but that's okay. Well, eventually we'll get there. But let me pull up the game. Just myself. All right. Father's Day. Oh, I need to adjust that. There we go. All right. I have no idea what this game is about. I saw Carnival. Why is that so loud? My goodness. I saw that there was a carnival, and that's it. All I know is it's Father's Day, so perhaps it's about Father's Day. Maybe I should be playing this game on Father's Day, but it was $1 on sale, so I wanted to get it now. Got my water with me. All right. Oh, where did the door go? Ew, what is that noise? Yeah, we don't have a father. Or we do have a father, and it's like, oh, that's the horror. So I like how the head is bobbing faster than the footsteps. Something's not right here. Also, this is a very long intro. We're getting there. Yeah. Oh. I'm like reading chat, so I missed the jump scare, but yeah, Twitch actually, hold on. Let me pause this. Twitch actually has like they'll have like requirements, I guess. So there's like little lights that will pop up on the thingy-mabob. I guess it did update. But yeah, that wasn't originally what I thought. You need to like have 50 followers, be streaming for this amount of hours, kind of thing. But now if I go onto Twitch, it has like 3 or 4 like little dots. And those are like your achievements, kind of thing. And be like when I reached over a month, my followers went like down, I guess. Because that's how many followers I've made in that 30 days, kind of thing. So it's weird now. Now it's making it even more difficult, you know? It would have been so much easier if it was just 50 followers straight. You were streaming for this amount of time? Great, you're done with that, you know? But no, it wants to make it difficult. I just want my emotes, okay? That's all I ask for. Why is this so difficult? All right, let me get in here. What makes people go back to the past? Why can't they just let them go and move on? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Twitch is just crazy, I guess. Rental home, first date, family picnic, going to the city fair with a child. These are our warm memories, but only if you are happy now. And if not, then these memories tear your soul apart and do not let go. You want to go back there and be happy again, but you can't. Twitch be twitchin'. Okay, yeah. Hello? Game? I have read this. Unless I can't skip, and can I not skip? I guess I can't skip. It'll skip on its own. How to fix one fatal mistake that changed your world. Phil, you have to. Am I Phil? Oh. Do I need to turn up the volume a little bit? The opening screen is so loud, but then the game is like... Whisper, whisper, whisper. Act 1. The past cannot be changed to free the future. Alright, what are we doing? What are we washing here? The dishes? Our hands? Our face? Oh! Alright, I got an achievement for starting the game. Nice. Toilet. Why is this? Why do I feel like it's... Let me see if I can adjust the controls. No. Is there a sensitivity? Maybe not. Graphics? Huh. The sensitivity is weird. I guess I'll just have to get used to it. If it's too loud, you let me know. Thank you. Maybe. It's all good. Hmm. Creaky floor. What are with people in messy houses like this? Like, come on, have you ever heard of a bookshelf? I guess you have a bookshelf there and just don't put any of your books on it. Also, my goodness, we're tall. Or this shelf is very small. The boy who disappeared 6 days ago, was found by local residents. It was discovered in an abandoned hut outside the city near the park. According to the boy, he was kidnapped by a man dressed as a clown when he was on a holiday with his father. Steal the plant, I want it. Alright, plant, you're coming with us. This is actually quite a cute plant. I like trees. They're the only like plants I can actually keep alive. Little house trees. Anything else? Like, oh. Anything else dies. Okay, closet. So was there a run? I guess then we'll learn the controls later. I know I just looked at the controls, but I kind of skipped it. Missing child. The police are looking for the boy. He didn't come home from a walk. This house sure is squeaky. Age 10, height 51 inches. Body type average build, color gray. Last seen Monday, June 19, 2000. Alright. Alright, so clowns are stealing children. Oh my gosh, I would hate to live in a house like this. Oh wait, is this an apartment? Oh, this is my apartment. Still, I would hate to... I can hear flies and stuff. Bro, you got a fly problem. Yeah, I would hate to live in a squeaky apartment like this. I could not sleep.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Oh, I'm sorry. Are there subtitles? My bad. Subtitles? Subtitles? I need subtitles. Effects. No subtitles? I guess there's no subtitles. Unless that girl doesn't have subtitles. Okay, I'm leaving you alone, damn. Chill. Oh my god. This door doesn't look like it's real. Alright. Is this my house? Let me let myself in. Alright, my neighbors are kind of scary. And now I hear weird breathing. Why is there always a radio? Okay. Now what? Is this the entire apartment? Where am I supposed to sleep? Here? Oh, is that my bed? I can't tell what that is. What is this? If only, is there a flashlight? Oh my gosh. Is there a flashlight? Flashlight F. I don't even have a... I have been clicking F. I guess I didn't pick up a flashlight yet. And also the run doesn't work either. I'm clicking shift. Oh. Now what? Hello? What is the purpose? Can I look through my peephole? No. What is my objective here? Game? To use the toilet? Take a bath? Huh? Check my drawers? My flashlight. Oh, I can see. Yes. Ah, it was a chair. Read my book. Now what? There's a lot of wacky sounds going on in my house. I don't like it. What else is there here? The Bible. I'm clicking on everything. Maybe I just couldn't leave without... Maybe I just needed my flashlight. Hello? Whose door opened? Oh! New door unlocked? Epic. Oh, I guess there are subtitles, just not for that lady. There's no time to be distracted. You need to continue working. Okay. Alright. I spent several years developing a time machine. I'm almost close to completion. A time machine? My dear son, we will be together soon. Need to pick up the order. What order? To do. I can't read that. Where's it got messy handwriting? Oh, does not work. There is not enough detail. All right. Is my phone ringing? I didn't even know I owned a phone. What? I'm coming! Oh, nice. My order. Anyone else got mail? What did you guys get? Oh. Did I just... Fuck. Alright. Close my door. Never mind. Okay, guys, you can come into my house whenever you want to, yes. If only the run button worked. What's with games and slowly walking through things? Alright. What did we get? Yes. Where did I put that? Okay, I guess I added it. This is not what I expected, to happen during this game. Guess we created a time machine, yes. But of course. What's happening? Locked in. Can we go back? Did I just die? Act 2, okay. They thought it was safe for... Oh. Henry. Inspector Henry, look around this house. There's a missing child in the park nearby. We need any leads. Henry, accept. What is that? A Ferris wheel? Fuck, I lost my flashlight. It looks pretty cool. Is that a guy standing right there? Bye. Come, pumpkins, $2. Let me up, let me up. Take? I guess so. And I'm also taking this. The police! Open the door. Sir, I'm trying to do my policey business. I can't do that with you staring at me like that. Is this a little lantern? Oh no, that's just a lamppost. Okay. Nope. I gotta go the other way. Oh, I can run. Okay, this guy can speed walk. Let's go. You see, now we can hydrate? With the gasoline? Excuse me? You needed to tie the ladder. So it doesn't fall off, silly. My goodness. Is that it? That's all you had to say? No house. Shrek. Open up. Uh-oh. Water. Oh, there's fishies. Cute. I love fishies. Can we go to the fair? Anything over here? No. Knockity knockity. This is an ordinary abandoned house. No one lived here for a long time. Okay, take a look around. I've been doing that. How do you know no one's... Were those there before? I don't remember you guys being here before. Anyway, as I was saying, how do we know that nobody's inside? Like, someone could just, like, not be answering the door. It's not that abandoned. Are you still staring at me, bro? Alright. Also, what are those lights? That definitely wasn't there before. A voodoo doll? It doesn't work out. I'm only making it worse. She came to me, but not the same as before. She's angry. I disturbed their peace. I need to fix everything. And the last thing I can do is ask for your help. Help me get them back. Alright. I guess we're summoning demons. Or we're just summoning Dad. You know, Dad went to get milk. Oh god. Not the mannequins. Shrek, no. I know this is your swamp, but I need to check around. This is my job. Oh my gosh, my bird jump scared me. Why is she screaming like that? Huh? Someone's sitting upstairs? No, I don't think we have to, you know? My bird joined in, yeah, she's crazy. Thought someone was coming up behind me. Alright, let's go get a ladder, I guess. Yeah, and there is pizza. If it was so abandoned, wouldn't the pizza be like super duper gross and moldy? Need to find matches and gasoline. Well, we already have the gasoline, so let's go get some matches. Was this lit before? Oh, and the cinnamon toast. Look at that. Matches. Pick them up. Pick them up. I'm clicking. Someone really likes pizza. Can I... Is it C to crouch? Or can I pick this up? There we go. Alright, nobody sneak up and... Moose! Moose, why do you look like that? Alright, let's go. Or you can like untie the rope. You don't have to burn it, but okay. Oh, mama, stop it. Put them titties away. I don't want to go upstairs. Not the bot. Fucking creepy place. Yeah. I'ma head out, you know? Here, 1 second.
What about your...
Oh. Where is my thing here? Yeah, let me just oops. Anyway. All right. None of that. Thank you. What was I doing again? I saw what was on top, but now what? Are you a real person? Or are you another mannequin? And these guys are still out here. It says in the chat rules that you're not supposed to self-promote here. Thank you. Bots, please pay attention to the rules. Man, this person's stealing all the buggies from the shopping places. Huh. The audacity. Alright. I want to go to the Ferris wheel. I want to ride a Ferris wheel, okay? I don't think I've ever ridden a Ferris wheel, to be honest. Actually, I haven't ridden one like that. I went on like a fancy kind of... Is it called a Is it called the gondola? It was like in a box, like a very like a little glass box kind of thing. Not the ones where you're like in a seat and it's swinging and stuff. So set up. I think I do have bots, but I don't know how they can figure out which one is the bot. I do have like mod bots. And then my one single bot or mod isn't isn't on right now, so they can't they can't be moderating right now. But yeah, I don't know how my like bot mods can pick out other mods or bots. I don't know. Oh, now it will let me click them. You can't jump scare me while I'm clean and like I'm reading shit, you know? The culprit is in the accident on Highway 58 testified, I definitely saw that the girl ran out onto the road to pick up her toy. I wanted to get away from the collision. The culprit was intoxicated and does not remember what happened. My birds are going crazy. They're having a grand old time right now. Oh my gosh, they're going crazy. They're having a good time. I hope it's not like too loud. You can basically set up words that are banned in the chat and it auto times them out. Okay. I'll have to do that later. I'm gonna have to do some more digging into like the auto mods and stuff like that until I get more, I guess, mods later on. But yeah, the birds are very lively today. One of the other reasons why I like to stream during nighttime is because my birds pretty much go to sleepy. So when it gets dark out, my birds will go to sleep. So right now it's still light out, so they're kind of yapping. They gotta get that last yapping out before they go sleepy, you know? Anyway, I recall that as a result of the accident, a car caught on fire. A woman and a child could not get out of the car. Oh my gosh, she's gone. The house is clean, there is no evidence. Henry, get back to the base. Oh, jeez Louise, stop. She was trying to touch my ass while I was up there, weren't you? Nah, nice background sounds, yeah. They're the support birds, you know, when I play the spooky games. Uh-oh, the mannequins are blocking me off. Please, I just wanted to spend Father's Day with my papa at the fair. Please, mannequins, let me go. What are you hiding behind a tree? I don't like that one. You guys think this is funny? Why can't I use this door? I've seen Doctor Who. Yeah, they look like weeping angels, to be honest. They remind you of your pet bird from childhood, yeah? Yeah, they're good birds. You think this is funny? Why can't I squeeze through here? Am I too chubby? Yeah, I used to have birds when I was younger. Are you okay? That looked like it hurt. Anyway, I used to have birds when I was younger. And then one day I went to school and my parents took them to the animal shelter. And I came home and I was like, where are my birds? And they were like, well, they're gone now. But now I have my own birds. I've been scarred as a child. Hello, flying sheep. Oh. I guess we'll go in. I think I found something. Are those my footsteps or someone else's? Ew. What are those noises? Police Sergeant Henry Anderson. He was. Okay. Well, you should have read that. Your nightmare is reality. Yeah. It's a shame. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to like get rid of my animals. Like I'm so attached to them, you know. So if I want to like move countries or something like that, they're either coming with me or I'm staying until you know, until they're no longer here with me. I could never rehoming my animals. I'd be like sobbing. I work with animal shelters as well, and every time I get attached to like some of the animal like at the shelters, um, I'm like, okay, take good care of them, and I'm like handing off like this cat, and I'm like trying not to cry, and that's not even my cat. Bro, someone get their kid. Anyway, I'm a big sucker for animals. Whose house is this? Did I get new furniture? We still have no clothes. Is this me? I feel like I've seen this picture before. Is this my father? Yeah, I feel like I've seen that picture before on Google or something. Oh, is that blood? Oh, what happened there? Me getting attached to pictures of mantises. I ended up buying them. Like the praying mantises, or like or what are they called? Lotus mantis, I think. Like the tiny little pink ones are so cute. Oh my gosh. Is that a hand? Emma hasn't sorted. I hate that it doesn't let me skip on my own. Someone left their hands behind. Maybe I should ask if she's okay. Used to have a lotus mantis. Lucky. Hey yo, who's moaning like that?
Out of my house!
Bro, I'm not even in your house. Also, why is this all backwards? Oh, I know what she's doing. Sorry, I'll go back into my house. Alright. Oh. Can I go to my time machine? What's with the creepy paintings? Hey, all the paintings are backwards. Or flipped around, I guess. Please let me out. I don't like that. Can I pick this up? Can I pick up anything? Yeah, locked. Need a key. Of course you need a key. Girl, I don't like you moaning like that, okay? Enough. Get out of my ears. That's not Twitch friendly. Alright, where could I possibly have a key? Of course the key must be in my house. I need new neighbors. Yeah. If you're gonna be that loud, at least like go to a hotel or something, you know? Have a little sympathy. Huh. I'm stuck. Well, can I play this? No? Where, oh where will I find a key? I can hear. Look, I can hear you while my door is closed. Excuse me, I'd like to call a complaint. Welp, are these all the same? These are all the same. Please don't make me search this area anymore. I want to leave. This lady's crazy. I'm clicking on everything. What's this? You spiders. Huh? Sir, do you happen to know where the key is? Maybe it's in my couch. Did I check these boxes? Nothing. We need to move houses, we need to move apartments, we need to move cities. Oh my gosh. Look at all these. You see those giant spider webs on the toilet? I would never sit my ass on that toilet ever. Ever in my life. Even if I had to go like so bad, I'd go in the tub. Actually, I have a toilet story about a spider once. I was camping, and the campsites had like, it was like an all natural campsite, you know? So they had like little potties. They were just like wooden boxes with a hole in the middle of the forest. So I went to go do my business, you know? And when I got off, there was a huge ass wolf spider sitting on the toilet seat, like right where my ass was. This man was trying to take a nibble, like a wolf spider, like the size of my palm. My god. And I never shat in the woods again. I don't like spiders on my ass. I don't like spiders on my ass. Please. Okay, where the hell is this key? I've clicked on everything, I feel like it. Scream bloody murder. Heck yeah, I ran from that toilet as fast as I could. It wasn't even a toilet, it was just a box. The box. Alright, I have clicked on everything. The audio keeps changing, like, I feel like I'm like, oh yes, oh. I think I've, like, moved in the game, you know, but nope. This is me clicking on everything. It's me clicking on the couch, and clicking on the TV. It's me clicking on the closet for the 500th time. This is me clicking on things in the closet. Oh, these are my birds screaming. This is me clicking on all the drawers. Clicking on this man's face, clicking on that, clicking on this. Hello, 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 Ray. We are clicking on things. Clicking on my toothpaste, clicking on my toothbrush, clicking on the toilet, clicking on the toilet paper, clicking on my clothes. Where art thou, key? You're glad you can be here, yeah. Well, unfortunately, you have to hear Moaning Lady until I find this key. Is it underneath my mat? Lady, please, I need the key. Alright. It's not in plant. No. Where in the heck? Yo, if you got some ideas, if you got some backseating, I will take it. Yes. Obviously, there's one single place I have not clicked yet. And I have no idea. Maybe on my paintings? Who's breathing on my ears right now? Oh. No? No? Paintings, show me the way. Hmm. Huh? Is there something I didn't click? What in the heckaroo? Is that a knife? Alright, I'm being very cautious of where I'm putting my cursor here. Because sometimes I know it can be a little bit finicky, but... Open. Open! Oh my gosh. Please. Here, I'm gonna have to let me look this up. What am I supposed to look up here? Where is key in for box in Father's Day game? Key. Hmm? Oh no, I got an ad. Get out of here. I'm trying to speedrun this. Okay. Alright. Show me where key is. You're not showing me where the key is. What? That didn't happen. This didn't happen in my game. But okay, apparently this door disappears. Why is my game different? Did I break the game again? Maybe I need to close my door and reset it. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna walk into my house. Surely nothing has changed. Huh? What did I do wrong? Did I break my game? Why? Why? What did I do wrong? What did I do that was so different? I've clicked on everything. Also, how do you crouch? Oh, I can crouch. I always break my games for some reason. Well, that's not fair. What in the heck? Did they do something different that I didn't? Let me see here. Nope. I'm just trying to see real quick. Okay, let me times two speed this. I've done that. I've looked in the closet. Yes, yes. All right. Yeah. My house did not change. Wait, how many times have I picked that up? Look at this. Look at this. Tell me how many times I've clicked on this envelope here and it did not work for me. Look, see? I can't pick it up. I have to crouch to pick it up. Now will it change? Emma, I'm sorry, I want to help you find JJ, but also assure you that the boy was just playing with friends and didn't warn you. He'll be back soon, your neighbor Phil. Aren't I Phil? Alright, now has my thing changed? Ah, Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, boys. I know, it's always the stupidest tiny little thing, and I swear I clicked on it so many times though because I wasn't crouching. Well, now I know how to crouch. Cockroaches. Huh? Are those pinky mice? Not the pinkies. Who left their mice everywhere? Oh no, that one's still alive. No. Someone's been drawing on the papers, on the pictures. Need to find the missing part. A beer? Alright, let's go find a beer. Any beers around? Any beers? See, there's one thing in video games. Why is that so loud? There's one thing in video games. Oh, it's the TV. When I put the flash up to something, it all becomes white and I can't see anything. Alright. Beer? Lady? She be decorating. Are you still in there? Doing the unholy? Another one. Emma, I'm so sorry I wanted to help you find you. This is the other one that I just read. Oh, in here it must be the beer. I just gotta find the key. Is that underneath Matt? Is it in the plant? Dex breaking his game speedrun. If you can call that a speedrun, then yeah, I'm the best speedrunner out there, you know? Open 2 times. Interesting. I don't know why that's a thing, but okay. Oh, I can speed crouch. Cool drawings. Cool demon baby. My birds are going crazy. I'm just a little guy. You wouldn't hurt me, right? I love Father's Day. I still don't understand what this has to do with Father's Day, but okay. Is that a baby with a star? Some of the stars dropped. All right, let's check it out. Let's find this bear. This isn't supposed to be a very long game, but it's gonna be a very long. Oh, what's this? A lighter. We, the unwilling, trained by the unskilled to do the impossible for the ungrateful. It's time to light the candles. Oh, okay. Oh. In here? Can't tell if the candles were lit already. Can I light these ones? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Alright, they've been lit. I think. Hold on. What's with the whale noises? Huh? Any candles over here? These ones don't count, do they? No. Alright. Let's check the ones out here. These ones are already lit. What more do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I lit your dang candles. What do you need? Huh. Is that another one? Oh no. Those are just rocks. Oh my gosh. This game is not very good at telling you what else you need to do. I lit the candles, now what? What is this? Cigarette wrappers or packaging? Why me? I'm hearing funky noises I haven't heard before, so... Hello? Lady? Please? Ah. Y'all saw me light those candles, right? I'm not tripping, right? The longer I'm stuck on this, the longer the quicker the immersion will disappear, you know? Why are the whales getting so loud? And I still haven't found the beer. Oh yeah. Now what? Why do I keep getting stuck right after? Why aren't you telling me what to do next? I lit the candles. What about this one? No? I lit the candles like you wanted. I touched the letter like you wanted. I opened the door twice like you wanted. Now, give me the next objective like I want. Why? Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit annoyed, game. What do you want from me? What is it that you need? Tell me. Tell me right now. Tell me. What am I doing wrong? Tell me, please. I gotta pick up this letter again? Still the same. Wish Griffin told me what to do again? Yeah. He may have been a little bit annoying and mean to us, but at least he told us what to do. And I could get through the game without getting stuck on the stupidest thing with random whale noises playing. Oh. Okay, I don't want to be checking what to do next every single time, but seriously, like, what is there to do? What have I not done? You told me, light the candles. I did. I'm trying to find the beer. Hey, the candles are melting. I have to wait for the candles to melt, I swear to God. Don't look at me like that. Are the candles... I am clicking. I don't think the candles are gonna melt any more than that. Hiya. Oh my God. this. I really do. I'm really getting annoyed. Huh? Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to watch a YouTube video and I got an ad in the middle of it. Come on, I don't have time for this. I just want to know what happens once you light the candles. Okay. Oh, that did not happen when I lit the candles. The hell? What am I doing wrong? What? You can always change games if you're getting frustrated. I want to finish this game, to be honest. I mean, I feel like this part is very dumb. Oh my god, don't tell me. That is very dumb. That is very dumb. Okay. I see what it is now. Wait, was that there before? Have I passed by it 1,000 times before? The heck is this? Okay, if I really get stuck one more time, then I might switch games. Okay, let me see if this was here the whole time. And I swear to God if it's not here. Look at this. Who? Oh, look, a key. Let me pick it up. I was looking up, yeah, I was looking up stupid walkthrough. Hi there, kid. Excuse me, that sounds very nice. Alright, let me open up the box. Wow, look, a beer. Just like I said. Another box. Guys, I'm so scared. Hello? Oh. Oh my gosh. The devil is ringing my doorbell. LOL. Why is everything backwards? Horror? Oh no. This is the end. It's here? Oh. Why, hello. I don't remember all this being in my house. And I know I definitely wouldn't have this chair. You stay there. Your arm's a little broken. Just a tinsy wincy bit. You're scared too. Ay, ay, ay. Oh! Was that a tongue? Alright, I got your beer. Oh, I love Ouija boards. Someone's in my house, guys. Is it? Oh. Hello. You guys chill? Are you guys moving? All right. Oh. I think we should go into this door. Need a password. Oh. Okay, well, let's go back and check. All those babies are gone. Oh, never mind, they're here. Ooh, and you got double faces, or triple faces, I guess. Oh my gosh, they are the weeping angels. All right, let's talk to my friends. 1408. Oh. Okay, guys, you stay there, okay? 1408. 1408. 1408. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so smart. Leave a like and comment if you also think I'm smart. What the hell? Well, I'm just need another key. I can't. No, not the pinkies. What's with eating baby mice? That's what my snakes used to eat when they were babies. When they were little baby snakies. They eat tiny little mousies. Alright. Time to get another key. Whoop-dee. Like and comment and subscribe to Dex if you if you think I'm a smart boy. You may just win $8,000. Maybe. Maybe. Huh? Whoa, are you moving? You're real? Cool dress. I'm gonna go check out over here. I need a key. I need a key. Another key. Another key. Baby, have you seen any keys around? What did that say? Baller? Baller? Taller? Baller? Oh my gosh, she was pointing to the key. Oh, thank you. Alright, I'ma head out. I'ma head out. Alright, I got my key. Surely there will be a lever in here, right? Ah, look at that. Alright, I'ma head out, guys. It was nice knowing you, but also it wasn't. Oh. She's a mama. I want to hear the truth. Who's creator of this game? The golden egg. Oh, I can't. I gotta read all this. The golden egg is a virtual world created from the memories and actions of certain people, and we also analyze what he is afraid of in order to use in the future. The next stage is putting a person's mind into a virtual world, so he can think that everything he sees around him is real. Then we connect to the consciousness of a person and try to find out what secrets he keeps. In our egg, we have created a space for a maniac so that he will not be able to distinguish reality from virtual world and will think that this is his life. While he's distracted, our task is to dig into his memories. In this case, to do this, we will connect a person who will explore his world and record evidence for us. Together with the district police, we are launching the system. So many words. And also I can't skip, so we're just gonna have to wait wait it out. Thank you. Oh, who are you? Operator, communication with Henry has been interrupted. He no longer gets in touch. Wait, so we're the person that's in the golden egg? Henry got beyond the golden egg. Only a maniac knows where he is now. We need a person who has already been to this place in reality. He himself will not get out of this world, of his world. Huh? What does this have to do with Father's Day? We're calling Jonathan. Wait, maybe this happens on Father's Day, but it has nothing to do with Father's Day. Jonathan, be careful. Evil knows where to look for you. Jonathan. All right, guys, we're Jonathan. Jonathan, show me how it is, but don't go beyond the boundaries of the world. It's dangerous. Alrighty. I was in this place 20 years ago. It's like it was yesterday. I have no idea what's going on either. Oh, I got a camera. Ooh. What in the Outlast? At least I don't run out of batteries, you know? Can I zoom in? Help. Seems locked from the inside. I don't like when there's footsteps coming up behind me, okay? I don't like it. I can't tell if Guy is still standing there. This is so sad. You need a crowbar to open the window. Oh my gosh, the crowbar. Hey, enough. Enough with the scurrying around me. Circus performance this Sunday. Happy Father's Day. What? I am waiting for you? Snazzy. Yeah, I guess it is just on Father's Day. It doesn't have to do with Father's Day. What's a noise? Oh, I have to go all the way around. Also, I'm trying to tell a story here. Don't tell me the shish. Well, I wasn't telling a story, but I'm trying to speak anyway. This is as fast as he can run. This is me walking. This is me running. Oh. Those arrows were pointing the other way before. Bebe. It's not safe to be with the crowbar. No, you can't have the crowbar. Stay in the trash. Be a good baby and stay with the garbage. Baby, I told you can't have the crowbar. Throwing things. Jeez. Mama, even I almost bit my tongue there. I was even looking at her. I was gonna talk to her and she fucking made me shit my pants. Anyway. I can't get jump scared while I'm talking. I almost bite my tongue. Ooh, we have some voice acting in here. Ooh. Made me choke on my saliva. What in the heck is this? I don't think I want to take that, but I guess I will. What is this? Lighter fluid? Oh, we're watching Thomas and Friends. I don't need any presents. So please let us go home. We are very scared. There are more kids here. JJ should be among them. Your brother, Jonathan. This is a letter I sent to Emma. That son of a bitch stole it. I knew he was guilty. Not the pinkies on the stove. Let's go upstairs. He was here. He was hidden. Oh my goodness, he was hidden. Nothing else? Oh, a safe. I need to find how to open the safe. Oh boy. Surely no one's touching my ass this time. Okay, we're good. What is that? I can't see because of the night vision. Buttons? Huh? Are there dogs? What's running at me right now? What are you? Oh. Okay, I need to figure out how to open the safe. Huh? Here, I can get it with a hook. Now I gotta find a hook? Oh, look, a fishing rod. Can I use this? No? Huh. My plans have been foiled again. Who's walking around back there? This is private property. Can I touch you? No? You guys again. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they boarded up though. What is that? Babies. Babies don't like me. This again. Oh, you need an access key. Leave me alone. You got an access key? Y'all got an access key? I need a hook. Maybe the access key is out in the water. Dumb. Unless you have an access key, don't talk to me. Please, I don't want to get stuck again with these stupid puzzles that are like way too obvious. Where the heck am I supposed to get a hook? There's nothing up here. seriously thought that we could use this fishing rod. Fishing rods have hooks, don't they? I don't appreciate you guys. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. What is this? Nope. This is me having clicked everything. There's someone out there. Shrek. Oh, not in the shitter. Did you like stick your head in there? What happened there? My boy's crazy. Alright, you stay in the woods and I will stay up here with the train, yeah? Oh no. Oh wait, the access card is over here. Alright, I think I didn't find his this diary in reality. I need to drive it in and find out what happens to him as a child. Why is he having all these memories? I came home after... See, they keep doing that with the jump scare while I'm reading something. I came home after school. My mom was in a... Okay, let me read, and then when I cancel out, you jump scare me. Yeah? How about that? Oh no, not the person standing in the window. Yo, I know, they didn't even let me read it. Alright. After me. Ghosties first. Like, I pick it up, it jump scares me in the background, and then it skips to the next thing. Like, let me read it first, then I cancel, then he jump scare me, and then it skips to the next chapter. Now that. Take it from a horror expert. Also, why is my voice dying? Yeehaw. Is this your cowboy hat? A little lady? Oh, you got a little cut there. You need a band-aid? Tonight, two patients escaped from a psychiatric hospital. A man and a woman. They present themselves as a married couple, enter into trust, and can harm others. And be careful not to come into contact with them. If you suspect anything, call the local police. Alright. No matter how hard you try, they can't admit that you're an unusual child. I want them to understand that. Why are you hindering me? How much longer are you going to put up with being locked in the basement? We need freedom. I have a plan to get rid of them. Let me do it. Who? Whoa, I love hawks. I need 2 keys. Why? It's an old refrigerator. And they didn't even finish their eggs. Spaghetti. Messy, messy, messy. Oh my gosh, I need to clean all these houses. My, what a sound. I did have a crowbar. Again with the crowbars. I don't even think I own a crowbar. I don't think I've ever touched a crowbar in real life before. Who just has crowbars lying around? If you hit the keys, find a lockpick, you know how to use it. Yeah, I'm the best lockpicker in town. Pumpkins. I have a very bad yawning problem. I'll yawn like every 5 minutes, I swear. Oh, sorry, is it your bath time? That's not a key. Just when I thought there was gonna be a key, I just got a lever. A lever? 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 10 out of 10. Yeah, puzzle piece, yeah. Why not? Puzzle piece. What else? What else we got? Toilet paper? Nice. What? Yeah, I'm trying to find the keys, okay? Calm down. Go upstairs. Full of posy. Ashes. Ashes. We all fall down. Who's singing? Bill? Wait, was that who we were playing as before? This kid is not Phil. Then who is it? Oh. Can I... What is that? I don't think that's Phil. My mother punished me and locked me in a room. After he left, Dad... What a fancy D. After you left Dad, she started treating me badly. Oh! Sorry, did I scare you because I'm running while I'm crouching? Oh my gosh, everything. I need a bolt cutter. I need a crowbar. I need a... I'll try to repeat these photos. Ah, bird cage. Why are you looking at me like that? What? Phil, my son. Me and Dad wanted to help you so much. We moved into a new house in the hopes that everything would change, but evil possessed you, and we didn't know how to deal with it. Terrible things began to happen, killing birds and animals. It wasn't your fault. You were held hostage by a monster. I went to get rid of him. So is Phil eating the... Yeah. See what I mean? I like constantly yawn. And it's not that I'm tired or anything. I just do it throughout my day. I do it throughout the day. This is a cute little dollhouse. Alright, Phil. Or not Phil. Is that another card I can pick up? Nope. Ma'am? Hello? So many creaky doors. Alright, so I need to go to a grave and what else? Was this door open before? Yeah, it was. I need a crowbar. But where? All I have is a lever and two puzzle pieces. You like puzzle pieces? No? Yeah, you like who likes puzzle pieces? Oh. Lockpicks. Nice. Found the lockpicks. Okay, I need to go to this and that. I have no idea where those are. But now we can pick some locks. How about this one? Can I pick some locks? No? Can I pick you? No. Okay, let's pick this guy over here. You look like you want to be picked. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. All right. There are a whole lot of things going on here. Baby. What's wrong with you? Press C to take a photo. Good thing the photo blocked the jump scare. An undeveloped photo that needs to shake. Oh, and they gave me crowbar. Thank you. After my parents were taken away, I ended up in an orphanage. There I found friends, and it seemed I became happy. The monster that lived in me calmed down and stopped appearing. I wanted to find a family that would accept me for who I really was. A normal. Oh, I'm crouching, sorry. Why did this screen just shake? It was a jump scare. Someone jumped out of the woods when I took a picture. Oh. Hold on, someone's at my door. 1 second. Apparently my sister just brought me a salad. Anyway, was there someone here? Oh, I need a crowbar. I got my crowbar. Yeah. Alright, salad. Good old salad. What is that? The switch. Oh yes, of course. Hey guys, mind if I take this knife and protect myself with it? My goodness. Or not. I can't take it? What's the point? What was the reason? Oh. What are you? I can't take the knife, but I can take whatever that is. Okay. Anything else? La brain. Why can't I just do this? Alright guys, don't do any funny business when I go downstairs, okay? That's what I thought. Can I turn it off? There you go. I have no idea what that circular thing is, but I have it, I guess. Who keeps banging around? Did that do something? Do you even have an inventory? Nope. I can't see what I am holding, I don't think. Also, this wallpaper is awful. Who's scraping like that? Hmm? Yeah, I need to find this place. Oh, and they have the bolt cutters. It looks like it's some sort of storage place upstairs, so we'll go up there. I guess. Or maybe not. I guess this was nothing up here. Huh? Oh, there's a note. I need the bolt cutters for that one. Okay. I have no idea what that circular thing is, so that I picked up. Hey there. Dog? Jeez la mama. Jeez Louise. Gosh, she ran at my titties like that. I don't know why it's become like a habit of me saying mama every time I get jump scared. I did my best to get my parents admitted to a psychiatric clinic. They were diagnosed with schizophrenia? A dangerous form because they also almost harmed their child. Schizophrenia? Schizophrenia. Have you heard of schizophrenia? Oh, picture time. Oh, I think there's like someone in the photos. Yeah. Look, there they are. They're just chilling. That's what the jump scaring was. See, I got another one. Another one. Ooh. Babies? Alright, down we go. Surely no one's gonna run across the path or something. Or not. I don't know what that was. We're closing the gate. Goodbye. Alright. Can open up the chest. Someone slapping their feet across the floor. Hello? I need to open up my chest. The voice acting hurt me. Steven and Nancy. Steven, why you look like that? Why can't I click on this one? We returned to our house, but others lived there. I needed to get rid of them and get my life back. They had a child. He looks so much like Phil. With him, we can start all over again. Little Peter, we are your new mom and dad. Oh, Jamal, I was reading what he was saying on the bottom. Don't be so rude. Every time I try to read something, someone jump scares me. I'm never reading again. Okay, so where do I put these circular things? In here? What is this? What do I do with these circular things? Every time you read, they get ya. Yeah, I have no idea what the circle things are. Did we get everything outside? I think so. Yeah, because those are the 2 photographs. And now I have 3 yellow circly glowy things. Someone's scraping over here or something. Help, I'm stuck on a chair. Oh, and the puzzle pieces. We have puzzle pieces too, for some reason. Can I go in here? Can I leave? Strange. Have I read this already? No matter how hard I try, they can admit that they're unusual. Yeah, I think I have. Well, shit. Maybe I can go to that kid's room again. Maybe that's where I put the circle of things? Kid? Nope. Huh. Like, it always does this. I took a picture of that, and I took a picture of this. I got 3 random glowy circle things that don't, the character doesn't even like talk about. And then they expect me to put it somewhere? These have writing on it. Is there an inventory option? Interact. Camera, flash, crouch, running backwards. Yeah. There's no inventory. I can't even look at what I have. Maybe I can bring them to the graveyard? It's a very long walk. Nope. Nada. What's that? Huh. Does this make sense to anybody else? Is anyone like pulling their hair out right now and be like, oh my god, it goes right there. Couldn't you see it? How can you be so blind and so dumb and so stupid, but also so sexy? Wow. Nothing. I love nothingness. Can I close this again? What's with them here? Maybe I can go up to the attic again? I don't know. You've lost track about stuff in this game. Yeah, I got like 3 puzzle pieces and 3 little circle things that they won't let me check on. Look, circle things. Yes, it all makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, and the lock in the basement is now open. Oh my gosh, everything makes perfect sense. Yay, circle things. Jeez, running around in your diapers and shit. Yo. What do you want from me, huh? Huh? See, this is what I always like think of. If I don't close my windows when it's nighttime, this is what I imagine standing in my window all the time. You know? I hate it. What? You banging? What are you shing? Every time I'm speaking, you shush me. Rude. My friend Bigfoot. Is this you? Ooh, movie. Thank you. I love movie time. Oh, and the puzzle pieces. Oh, I'm missing 2. Gosh dang it. How am I supposed to find all these puzzle pieces? Are there any more puzzle pieces down here that I perhaps might be missing? If not, we're gonna go watch a movie. Never mind. guess there's 2 more puzzle pieces that I'm missing. Oh, there's a TV right here. Never mind. Alright, let's put that in. Let's press play. Shh. Okay. A child who craves parental love became rejected because he is not like that. I needed to help Phil to kind freedom. After that accident, Phil asked me to help him get his family back. He tried many times, but it didn't work out, and Phil only got worse. I was left alone. I decided that if we couldn't get his real family back, then I could find a new one. While I was thinking about it, I remembered our house where we were together and decided to take a look at it. When I got home, I saw a baby. Phil could take care of him. I tried to convince Phil to go to the Father's Day celebration on Sunday, saying that your life would change there, but he refused. Then I went there myself, wearing my best outfit. I wanted to amuse the children. So you wore a bloody clown costume? I met my father with a child. It was that boy from our house. He treated him badly. He wasn't his real father. I made sure he was left alone and went over to him. Ow! His name was Peter. Ow, my ears! What the hell is going on? Who the hell is Peter? Your subconscious is more adequate than you. Why are you pointing that way? They killed Peter's parents because of you. Emma lost JJ because of you. We're talking about... Whoa, their booties are out. So this is where you guys sleep, huh? I came home after school. My mom was in a bad mood. I had to sit in the basement again. In this place? Oh. What in the heckers is going on? We're back here. After that weird jump scare. Oh. Hey guys. Oh, we're going to the fair now? Aw. Oh, a hook. I can take that thing out of the boat. Out of the water. Sorry, were you saying something? Never mind. Oh. Okay. What is that? The disc angle grinders is damaged. It's enough use to use once. Girl, I know you're just gonna jump scare me if I go there. Oh, this shit again. The disc is broken. How convenient.
I'm pretty high up here. Get a little bit scared, are you? I gotta come all the way back down there now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, I'm Phil? Oh god, I'm a child. I don't like this, Mr. Clown. You know what? I think I'd rather be fatherless. It's not so bad. Wait, is Phil... Wait, so Phil is... Am I Phil? Am I the clown? Oh my god, I am a clown. No.
Whoa, that was funny.
What was funny? He was laughing at my joke? I don't remember making one.
Whoa, hey kids.
Hi, what's your name? Aren't you here with your parents? My name is Peter. I'm on holiday with Dad. Your dad lost you. He asked me to help find a boy with dark hair whose name is Peter. Come on, I'll take you to him. Don't trust a man that says that. Or anyone for that matter. Especially not one in a clown costume. In the middle of the night.
Hey kids.
Hey kids.
Hi kids, it's me.
Why does he have to talk every time? Why is he sleeping like that? Need to feed my new friend. Oh. Well, good thing I got some pizza and some eggs.
Well, look at that.
I don't think I like playing as this clown.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I heard these voice lines. I'm hungry too.
Whoa.
Did he just like rip his pants? What's happening here? I take off my nose to eat. Oh. Got my nose. Aren't you gonna put back on your nose? Oh, he ate. He liked your pizza and egg? Where am I supposed to sleep? On the floor? Oh, my shirt did rip. Okay, now do I go to sleep? Where am I supposed to sleep then? In this chair? Perhaps in the chair. Watching the fireplace, you know? Or not. On the couch, yes, the couch. I didn't even realize there was a couch here. Huh? A few days later. News time. The police are looking for a boy 10 years old named JJ. Police officers and volunteers were sent to search for him. Alright, I finished reading. How many acts are there? Bastard. Name calling's not very nice, you know. Guilty. Is my flashlight over here? Hey. Clown. Okay. Tickle tickle. Tickle wickle. Where am I? I can't really see. I don't have my flashlight. Can I get a flashlight, please? What? What's with the screechy music? I can't play without the flashlight, honestly. You have something for me? No? You just want a high five? Nothing here. Oh, flashlight, there you are. The flashlight doesn't work. Oh my god. Shh. That's normal, it's just my dog. Don't worry about it. Quiet. Where's the VCR? Alright. I want to sit in a chair. Okay. Phil, you good? Don't leave alive. The battery in the video camera is dead. Wait, so you want me to die? I'm good at that, don't worry. Someone hides the key. What happened to me making a time machine? What is this? A flashlight? Oh, and the key. Very good. Am I Phil or is that Phil or who's Phil? Who's the real Phil? There's a passage behind the wall. Cool. Glad to know. What is that? I can't pick it up. I can open the ventilation grate with a screwdriver. I need a screwdriver. And a key, apparently. Another key. Huh. Where am I supposed to get a screwdriver in this place? Oh, is that a screwdriver right there? Yes, sir. Chill. Oh, we're getting gassed. Wait. Locked. Need a key. Okay, but pick up the thing. Where is there a handle I can turn this off with? Maybe on the other side. Oh, alright. Turn that off. Now I can go. Very nice. And a sledgehammer. Is that all? Oh, I need to break the wall now. It's hammer time. What's with all the random noises in this game? Dead people. He will need a stepladder to climb. I can now open the box which is in the pantry. See, was I always that helpful? I don't think my character was ever helpful. This is a pantry? You have to enter your pantry through the vent? What are these? What are those? Sorry, it's just my dog again. This dog, I swear. Okay, what were these handles for? Perhaps I bring my sledgehammer along. I don't know. Just a thought. Is someone chewing? Oh, he's eating. Yo, your booty's hanging out. That one scared you? Ay, 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 Okay, what do I do with these random metal things? Like, he just picks them up, doesn't tell me what they are, doesn't tell me what they're for. I just have them. Maybe, maybe by the doors there was like a step stool? Is that what I need? Your phone is dying, so you have to leave. No worries. I'm gonna be playing 2 more games after this, but those ones, the next ones are gonna be like probably under an hour, I think. Like very quick games. They're free. The heck? I'm glad I got those random iron metal pole things. Handles. A stepladder. Alright, let's go back. Where's the thing? Let's go. Let's go. Climb up. Huh? Oh. Yeah, let's go. Don't get caught by Phil. Oh no. Oh no. Is there like a save in this, or will I just restart it? Oh, is that Phil? Need coin. Oh, Phil. Oh. Can I hide somewhere if he comes? Take the bell in the phone booth to save progress in the game. What? Does that mean I saved? Okay, I guess I saved. Wait, if that's Phil, then who am I? Okay, I think he's leaving. We can go... we can go to where he is. He's coming back. A phone booth. Uh-oh, I think he found me. Let me save, let me save! That's not a save station. Also, why was I crouching? I can't crouch that, okay. So can I not hide from this guy? Like, I'm pretty sure I was hiding... Oh, fuck. He didn't see me, right? He can't come back here, right? Yes, he can. Oh no. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's camping. Okay, we're going to run for it. Am I running? I think so. Okay, so is this Oh my god. Go, run! Oh my gosh, why is he so slow? There's no stamina in this game, is there? Do I have to take those coins? I think I have to. For this stupid vending machine. Alright, let's try sneaking again. Oh fuck. I think as long as he doesn't look at us, we're okay. Oh. Oh no. he found us. Run, run, run. Wait, I don't think he saw us. Take it, take it. Phone booth. Thank you. Oh, parkour? Can open with a sharp object. Help. There's not enough details. Where is he? Is he still over there? Okay, I think I just need to go back to... Sharp object. Hell yeah. Now where was that thing? Sharp object. Where was it? Was it by a bench? Oh Lord, my memory. Where was it? Oh, there it is. So far, so good. What do you mean? I have the rolling thing. Do I need another one? Oh my god. I'll probably get it from the vending machine then. Alright, let's just not die. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's camping. Oh! Help. What the heck? Here, come here down. Come over here. Phil. Phil? Alright, Phil's broken. He thought it was a pie. I low-key thought it was a pie as well. It's time to go play in the slot machine. Alright, perfect. Let me save here. Even though I think Phil is kind of broken. Oh, no, he's not. Phil, I just need to play in the slot machine, okay? It's not funny, Phil. Yeah, can you just wait for me? Oh, thank you. Phil is actually a nice guy. Like, look at that. What a nice guy. Did I win? Nice. And I got a key. Now I can open the locked door in the basement. It's time to go back. You hear that, Phil? I'm gonna go back now. What is that? Okay. Oh god. They're distracting me by shiny lights. What was that? Oh my god. You jump scared me while I was in the wall. I don't even know what jump scared me, but I got jump scared. Alright. Huh? By the way, I was backing up. I'm backing up here, okay? Oh my god. Hi. Hi. I'm touching you. I am clicking. Okay. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. What the fuck? Huh? Wait, I can go back now? Hey guys. Is this what I can unlock or the red door? I guess it's this one. Ow. I no longer have my flashlight, so I have no idea what I'm looking at. Door, can you chill? Are you good? Oh my god, how long is this? Are we almost at the end? I'm taking that. Open, please. Locos. Nobody's in the closet. What? Oh, do I have to go behind? Don't worry, I'll get you out. Hey man, calm down, I'll help you out. Oh no, kid. Hold on, I'll find the key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know how I am with finding keys. There's supposed to be a key in here. Sorry, do you know where the key is? Okay, BRB. Never mind. I guess the key is down here somewhere. Key? Huh? Y'all got keys? No. What in the heck? What in the hickety heck? Yeah. Pretty sure clown boy Phil put him. Oh, the keys are right here. On the hanger, of course. Pretty sure Phil's keeping his friend locked up. I found the boy Peter. He was all alone in that room. Peter told me that there were 2 more children. I couldn't find them. I couldn't find JJ. Phil hid the information about where he hid them. Maybe I should try again. I'm sure I can find them. I have no idea how we didn't see the keys. They were literally on a rack, you know? We looked in the... It was hidden in the most obvious space, you know? Right now, it's not necessary. We are at an impasse again. Phil is not as simple as it seems. I have a suspicion that otherwise... let's leave it for now. We are starting the next system startup. Oh yeah, there's the whole system thing. What is that? Holy moly. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Surely there can't be that much left. I think it's about like 2.5 hours. We have been playing for a little bit, 2.5 hours. But if you skip the part where I got really stuck at, I'd say there's maybe like 10 more minutes of this game. That boy, his name is Peter, is special. I wouldn't hurt him and lonely. I think called his father was a monster. I wanted to save him from... Alright, Creeder, are you starting to remember what you did? Oh, so am I Phil? I have no idea what's happening. I don't know who I am. I don't know what's happening. I think the creators, whatever they're called, they put me, who is supposed to be Phil, in like this loop where I have to relive everything so that I can understand what I did. I guess. I don't know. My order has arrived. Ugh, you're gonna make me slowly walk all the way over there. Again. What I'm doing is not real. There is no time machine, but where is the reality in which everyone is happy? I'm confused. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, it's like a creepy groundhog game. I brought friends for him, and I brought a lot of toys and food. I wanted to be a real father to him. He shouldn't have felt bad, but he was happy. I did everything for this. The other kids were misbehaving, and I had to calm them down. I don't understand why they call me a maniac. Kids love clowns. Do they? You've been silenced for 20 years, and you still think you're innocent? Show me where the children's bodies are hidden. Whoa! We have reached an impasse again and starting another reboot of the system. Alright, I think he's starting to realize what he did. I had to fix it. I'll tell you everything. Okay, so I'm Phil. And I got in trouble. Defendant Phil Harris is sentenced to death by electric chair for the abduction and murder of 2 children. Ah, the kids who were buried. The guy in the house that's investigating... Oh, I thought that was... I thought he was investigating the shirt. Never mind. He moved the bodies many times trying to hide them. Eventually, they were found in the territory of the house. Harris buried them in the place where the van was standing. The 3rd child was saved. Anyway, I thought the guy in the house was investigating like a plate of spaghetti. During the investigation, the pilot project Golden Egg was involved. Thanks to him, we got recognition from Harris. Mamma mia, he ate the pasta. In the Golden Egg, we discovered that Phil Harris suffered from multiple personality disorder. His mind divided into two different people. The depressed Phil, who withdrew into himself, thinking that he would prevent the death of his family, and the dominant personality of the clown, who had not manifested himself since childhood. Yeah, I think we made it to the end. Since the clown controlled him in real life, I think the real Phil helped Jonathan find the place where the children were hidden. He couldn't fix his mistakes, but he had to help those families. Hooray, we were the murderer all along, yeah. Well, we did that. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang. That's a headbanger. All right. Holy moly. Oh. All right. That was Father's Day. Let me quickly I'll bring up the next game. Holy moly. All right. Yeah, that was Father's Day. Yeah, I guess we were the murderer all along. What was the next game? Let me see here. Does the Steam event or does Twitch even have? Okay, the next game is called Missing Hiker. So this one is should be a very short game, I think. It's only got 3 achievements. Dang. Let's see if Twitch has Missing Hiker. Missing Hiker. Yeah, it does. I keep forgetting to change the game in on Twitch. Okay, so there we go. So it should be Missing Hiker now. All right, let's bring it up. All right. It's another one of those when it looks like it's a VHS kind of tape. There we go. I love these kind of horror games. Like these ones, they're my favorite. So this one is about a missing hiker, I assume. Let me hold on. Let me fix the audio. Turn it up a little bit. It's quite quiet, but usually a lot of these games, when it's quiet like this, it's going to be very loud on the jump scares, so... he went on a hiking trip near the Red Mountain. He should have come home yesterday. I went to the local police. They said they don't have the resources for a search right now. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. Yeah, see the music up very loud. I'll turn it down just a tiny bit. Here we go. We're driving very fast. Oh, I'm driving. Let's go. Yeah, I love these, like, the style of this kind of horror game. Like that low quality kind of, low graphics kind of thing. I love that stuff. There's something so cozy about it. Like Chila's art. Puppet. I forget what the thing is. Puppet crew? Puppet something? Yeah, this music is a vibe. Also, is the music too loud? It looks like it's very loud on my... Oh, it looks like it's very loud on my OBS. Like you can hear me nice and fine. The music is fine to you? Okay, perfect. The gas station, because nothing... Oh, nothing bad happens at the gas station. Is that a gas station? Looks like a gas station to me. Eyes on the road. Nah. I drive where I want. People have to watch out for me. Wait. Oh, I almost hit the car. I thought the game would like let me park at this gas pump here. All right. Whew. I'm such a good driver, you know? Damn, look at my car. Sheesh. Sorry for almost hitting your car. Oh, now this is the type of speed I want in a game, you know? None of that slow walking shit. Good day, good day. Well, I just stare at your titties when I talk, okay? What do you want? I'm searching for my brother. He went missing while hiking in this car. Wait, what? Hiking in his car? Did I read that right? I don't think so. Sorry to offend you, pal, but that's not my problem. Bitch. Also, you shouldn't just randomly approach people like this. Especially in this area. Are you saying you're dangerous? What do you mean? Hey, look, man. I worked pretty late. I just want to grab some snacks and beers and drive home. I'm not in the mood to talk with people I don't know. This won't be good if it's a woman, and you look in there. Oh. No, we're just bros. It's bro things, you know? Right, sir? Yeah. He loves me. Hello there. What can I do for you, sir? I'm searching for my brother. He was a hiker around this area. No worries, no worries. It's all good. To be honest, my wording's always off anyway. He shouldn't have come. He should have come home yesterday. Have you seen him? How does your brother look like? He has brown hair and is pretty tall. He, like everyone in this game so far. He also has a green backpack. Let me think for a second. Yes, I think I saw your brother. He came in the area and bought a few things, some water and a few snacks. You're trying to find him. Have you told the police already? Yes, I did, in fact. But they said they don't have the resources for a search right now. Oh. They said they only start a search if a person is missing for more than 48 hours. It isn't the first time someone went missing in this area. At least a handful of people went missing there in the last decade. People talk a lot. I've heard rumors that there are strange screams and weird noises coming from the woods. Oh, how lovely. So you should be careful, especially going there at this time of night. There's a road right behind the gas station, leading to the mountain. Make sure to stay on it. There could be dangerous wildlife in that area. Thanks. I'll make sure to stay safe. Take care. You got tobacco, gums, and chips. Nice. Tobacco, gums, and chips. Diced tomatoes. I thought that said dick tomatoes, and I was like, excuse me? Oh, I do have a flashlight. The heck? Thank goodness. Yeah. Before we leave, does anyone want anything from the convenience store? They got tobacco, gums, and chips. Okay, what else do you want? What do you want from me? Oh, are we going into the forest now? Ah, yes. Let's go hiking. Brother. It does sound like there's some screaming in the background or something. Is it snowing? Yes, hiking in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night. What is that? A rock. My goodness. Can I go like out into the woods? Ooh, I love the sound of snow. Crunchy. I don't think I should go this way. You could have told me before I walked all the way out here. Now I'm lost. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Oh. We're going on a hike in the middle of the woods to find our brother. But now I'm lost too, so, Huh? Is that a tent? My brother's tent looks entirely different. I should take a closer look. Oh, I didn't even scream. I just got like chills all down my back. Whoa, whoa, who the fuck are you? You scared the shit out of me. I scared you. I almost had a heart attack myself. What do you want? I hope you're not some kind of pervert or creep. I'm not. I'm searching for my brother. He was hiking in this area. Have you seen him? Nope, haven't seen him. Wait. You don't even know how he looks like. Look, man, I'm just some guy that likes to hike in the woods and sleep in a tent in freezing conditions. I haven't seen anyone in days. I understand. You're planning... Yeah, seems reasonable. You're planning to go deeper into the forest? Yes, I'll search around the area. I hope I can find my brother, at least. Traces of him. Look, you're probably thinking I'm a stoner or something. But last night I heard my tent... I had my tent a bit up north, and I heard weird noises coming from the woods. It sounds like a child was crying, but I didn't see anything. Well, my brother isn't a child, I don't think. It creeped me out. Maybe it was a cryptid. A what? Look, man, do you carry... what do you mean? I'm talking about a piece, you know, something for protection. You mean a gun? No, I don't. Then he shouldn't be here in the first place. It's way too dangerous to go deeper in the forest at night. I'm not going to stop you. I just wanted to sleep now. Also, one last thing. Don't creep up on a tent in the woods at night ever again. I almost would have shot you. Well, I guess I'm glad you didn't. Me too. Good luck with the search. Alright. Well, you have fun camping in the middle of the winter. In the middle of the woods. Where's my path? Ah, here it is. I have no idea which way I came from. You know, I've gone camping in the middle of the winter once. I think it was just for a day. It was something my school was doing or something like that, so we all had like a sleepover. And we were learning to camp. And it was the middle of the winter. So we all camped in tents in the middle of the snow, in the middle of the winter, and when I woke up, I literally had to dig myself out of the tent. And I never winter camped again. Yep. I was actually pretty toasty though. I had a very good sleeping bag. It kept me very warm. But yeah, no heaters in the tent or anything. I'm a little bit of a wilderness guy myself. Now, where the heck am I going? Oh, this is me running. Surely a bear won't jump out at me, right? Or a cougar? Or an American? Or worse, a man. It's getting really cold. I should set up my tent on the left side of the road. Why on the left side? You mean in this part? Press E to place tent. My fingers are pretty numb. It's hard to build a tent. Whoa, nice tent. Alright, let's go inside. I have plenty of camping stories. All I did as a kid was camp. It's cold, but I'm falling asleep slowly. Hello? I think I heard someone scream. I'm not sure if it was real or imagined. I need to check. It could be my brother screaming for help. Wouldn't you know what your brother sounds like? Uh-oh. There's a light deeper in the woods. I need to... Where's the light? Is that the light over there? What is that? No, that's the gas station, isn't there? Huh. Oh no, it's a cabin in the woods. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yes, let's approach the cabin in the woods, where we hear screaming. You know, you could just like... Oh no, not my flashlight. You could like call the police and be like, hey, I'm over here. There's someone screaming. Please come help. This is my brother's backpack. He must be here. Oh, press E. Let's inspect. Weird, the backpack is completely empty. Nothing is in here. Well, time to do what the police should have. Ah, it's unlocked. How convenient. Oh no. Let me close the door. Let me be a gentleman and close the door for you, yeah. What is that? What the hell? Someone made a picture of my tent in my car. Oh no. You're not gonna question the random slab of meat? Oh. And the blood? Ah, generator. Ow. I don't like this. Please let me out. Your body was never found. Ah. I didn't even scream like it. You ever get like so spooked that like your gag reflexes like trigger? Look, my model froze. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me drink. Yeah. Yeah. My model was so shook it died. Wake up. Wake up. It's okay. It's gone. Was that the end of the game? It couldn't be. Oh. Holy moly. I shook him up real good. Was that the end of the game? Where did the achievements? Okay, you crashed into a car. I didn't get that achievement. Let me go and get that achievement real quick. But I think that I think that was the end of the game. This is a free game, so I didn't expect too much from it, you know? But it did give me a spook. But I need to go get that. I need to get that that achievement. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We gotta get all the achievements, all 3 of them. But yeah, I think that was the end. And I'm pretty sure my brother died. Here, car. Achievement hunting. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta get the last achievement. I'm gonna put this on my resume. I got all the achievements in missing hiker. Where the car's at? Did it take this long to find another car before? Oh, here's our first victim. They're coming. You dar. You darred. You darred from a car crash. You darred. Oh, damn. All right, we did it. Let's go. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Last game. And the last game is this one I think is also under an hour. Let's see here. Huh? Where'd it go? What was it called again? VHS Slaughter. Does Twitch have a thing for it? I don't think this one does. VHS Slaughter? This one doesn't have a title. We'll just do games and demos then. I'll do it like that. This one I found off of Itch.io, I think it is. Yeah, it was also another free game. Let me see here. VHS Slaughter. Alright, I got it up. Now it doesn't have a category. Oh, game, where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Wear headphones for a better experience. Oh, I'd be wearing my headphones. That's why my eardrums are bleeding from all the jump scares and screaming and noises. Let's see if it'll load up. And I think my phone is getting way too hot. Hold on. Let me undress it. He looks surprised. All right. Hmm. Alright. Am I back? Alright. E to start. Another kind of VHS type game. If only rent was cheaper and in far more, I wouldn't have to work night shifts every day. Ah, yes, another night shift game. Also, the movement is very smooth. A little bit too smooth. Oof. 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 Alright. I guess we're going to our night shift. Go outside, yes. Which way to my job? I'm assuming not this way. We gotta go to the bus. Oh, the bus. I don't like riding the bus, guys. Oh! What the hell are you beeping for? Bum bum bum. The VHS store. Ooh. Nice. It's very nice music. I like this. Except it's skipping and it's just playing the same thing. Open is E. Who left their food out like this? Alright, I guess we just, never mind. I'm just gonna carry this, trash bag around. Flush it down the toilet? Wait, was that a note? What does the note say? I can't read it. Can I put this down? Guess we'll take out the trash through the front door. I don't punch in or anything, I just go straight to work. What a great employee, working for free. Hello? Can that go in there? Oh, does it go here? Huh? E. What's going on this day? Why are there so many garbages everywhere? Oh, sorry, it was this garbage can. Bro, chill. People always drive like that crazy at nighttime where I live, too. It's annoying. This guy tried to road race me for no reason. It was so annoying. Oh my gosh. I was coming home with my pizza, okay? I'm telling my story. I was coming home with my pizza, and this guy started driving like really, really slow in front of me. So I tried to go like around him, like in the passing lane kind of thing. And then he started like speeding, like racing me, like he didn't want me to pass kind of thing. And if I tried to go behind him, he would slow down. So he was constantly like beside my car. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Why is this man doing this to me? What did I do? I just wanted my pizza. Oh, sorry, are you buying these? Hi, hello, my dear. I'd like to return these tapes my husband got last week. Such great, lovely stories. We both liked watching romantic movies when we were alone in the house. Hee hee. Hannah, I don't need to know. Anyway, I'm kind of nervous coming here alone at night. An old lady like me shouldn't be out late at night anyway. Oh lord, what am I saying? All those cases with missing people lately scare me. And to think that Firemore was a very peaceful town back in my days. Anyway, I'll go now. Sorry for bothering you with all my rumbling. Oh, oh shit, she's moonwalking out here. Damn. Damn, girl, you didn't have to show off. Sheesh. Oh, she's still going. Get it, Granny. Oh, she's gone. Damn, Granny. You use those moves on your husband? Do I gotta put these away? Maybe not. What do I do with this? Oh, someone's here again. Maybe I should read this note. Hey man, sorry for today. I had to leave a bit early, you know. I've got a date with that hot chick I told you about. Anyway, don't forget to take out the trash. I'll tell you how it went tomorrow night. All these people with their lovers. Hello, very tall man. Oh, I clicked out of the game. Do you need something? Why your hands look like that? Why your hands look like that? Hey man. Look, I wanted to watch a movie tonight with my girl, but on the way here, I realized I didn't have any money on me. Can you give me a tape and I'll pay you back once I have the money? No. What do you mean, no? Come on, man. Your tapes are crap anyway. Look, you're working at night, all alone here. I don't think you'd like to piss him off a wrong person. Are you threatening me? Remember that. Excuse me? Oh yeah, well you'll never be as cool as that old lady, okay? Never. Don't come back. My shift is finished. Time to go home, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll take these CDs with me, or these... What just lit up? What is lighting up? I got a camera? Alright, take it. I guess I'm taking these VHS tapes with me. Because I can't put them down. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna be late again? Ah, shit. Go outside, yes. Alright. Time for another great day at the VHS store. And hopefully the bus guy won't beep at me again like that. Jeez. Trying to give me a heart attack. Ayo. Oh my gosh. Hey, there's no cars here today. Hey Greg, it's Matt. Sorry for leaving early again. You're telling me this man just left while nobody was manning the store. Okay. Something urgent came up. Why are you always beeping at me? I have no idea. Maybe they think I'm hot, you know? He's trying to shoot his shot. He's like, hey, come ride my bus anytime you want. Anyway. The date went really well. I really think Mary likes me. Oh, also I finally fixed the surveillance camera. You can... Oh, not the surveillance camera. You can see at the top right of the counter. And please don't forget to take out the trash. Okay, I didn't forget last time. Exit. I don't like surveillance cameras. There's always going to be someone standing in the background. Did you unlock this door this time? Game? Game? No. Alright, we're going to the front, I guess. Nyom. E. No one gonna sneak up on me? Good. He left his coffee. He left his food for like 2 days here. Anything in the bathroom? Nope. Well, look, a customer. Hello, hello. Why, I like your style. Are you the same guy from last time? Why are your eyes so close? Daniel. Hello. I came to return these horror tapes I got last week. Really good stories, by the way. Thanks for recommending them to me. You know, I can't say no to a good slasher story. Sometimes I wonder that I'd be like, would it be like to go and start chopping off heads, then handing them... Excuse me? Hanging them on top of your fireplace? Nah, I'm kidding. Are you? Because I like horror, but I don't think about that shit. I'd store them at a secret room behind my closet. Haha, kidding again. Anyway, I'm going now. Is your shirt red, or is that something else? Crazy mofo. Why'd the music stop? Where the music at? Oh no. What? Huh? Okay. Nobody on the tape? Anybody outside? Guess we'll play it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of movies. He was walking back home alone. You would think he had some security with him. Oh. I wonder what he spent all of that money on, if not security or a nicer home. I guess we'll never find out what the mayor spent all his money on. Is that what he said? I didn't even realize that it changed the text, sorry. Booze? What's that crunching noise? Who left this? I think I should go now. I don't feel safe anymore. Yeah, why is the VHS store open so late at night? Are these types of stores... I guess they don't have these types of stores anymore, do they? The movie rental places? We just leave, you know? Don't lock the doors. We just head out. What was that tape? Was it real? No, it can't be. It was probably a prank by a kid. Yeah. I don't want to go outside, but I guess I have to. Oh, it's raining. I guess I'm going to work. So what's that noise? Is that a car? Bus. Bus, I don't feel safe. Bus driver, at least I feel safe with you. Beep. Haha, got him. We honked at the same time. Someone's already here. And the car's running. Oh god. No message. Huh? See what I mean by someone's always standing in the surveillance camera? Okay, where is that? The front of the store? The back of the store? I can't tell. Oh boy, we're gonna die here, boys. Oh god. Or is there a ladder to the roof? Oh. Hello. I don't want to go. Did you leave that there? You're pretty suspicious. Let me watch this movie. Alright. Another one. The pig was buying groceries with the same bribe money he sought today. For someone who's supposed to be keeping the community safe, he doesn't... You're moving too quickly. That's where all they're all cops, like a bunch of pigs. So I gutted him like one. A part of me? I don't like horror movies anymore, guys. Hello. Nice t-shirt, haha. Hey. I'd like to buy these two tapes. The Blade Walker and the Whining. Yes. Hey. Did you see the guy across the street? Oopsie poopsie. My bad, sorry. Actually, it's not my bad. I didn't. And that wasn't me screaming. Well, welcome back to the stream. Why are you looking directly at the store? He really freaked me out. Is he a junkie or something? Anyway, thanks for the tapes. If I were you, I'd leave right now. Maybe call the police. Yo, what a thing to wake up to. My goodness, yeah. Oh boy. The joys of working at a VHS store in the middle of the night. You should close the store and leave. You are so right. Let's head out together, you know? Do you want to, like, go grab some dinner together, you know? Oh, no, why can't I leave? Hey, do you want to, like, do you want to... I think he's right, I should go now. Hey, do you want to go grab a, like, a movie? Oh. Okay, what guy is staring? Yeah, Granny. I miss Granny, to be honest. The bus is late again. Oh. Oh, no bus. I'd rather Granny talk about her love life and her sex life than work at this VHS store again. Holy moly! I can't turn it off. E. Huh? Yeah, Granny was pretty cool. She certainly put me in my place. What was that? That thing is very loud. Hold on, let me... Jeez Louise. Turn that down a little bit. Oh. Now it stopped. Guess I can... turn up the game again. Well. E. E. Hello? Was that knocking? What is that? The place of Michael Jackson when we watch the VOD. Rotting apples lost feasting, brown bananas with flies retreating. A fox in the night is ripping black bin bags open. Cats are eating a chicken casket after Sunday dinner. A white owl is gobbling. Do owls gobble? I thought they hoot. Oh, is gobbling a slaughtered mouse. Oh, never mind. Happy, sitting on the evening fence. The brown rat is running from the bushes after stealing bread. A giant cow jawbone is found in the dirt ground. The tired young man died on the motorway bridge and was found. Zombified humans are eating out of plastic bins. Death is everywhere. Take a look inside. Don't be ignorant about what you find. I don't like this one. You gotta head off to bed. No worries. It is very late for you. What time is it for me? Yikes. Holy moly. Well, thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, don't stay up too late. Oh my goodness. There will always be the VOD. But thank you for sticking around and watching. Alright, bus driver son. Holy. Gets me every time. Yeah, I know what you mean. My favorite VTubers are always like, or streamers, that is, like, always stream when I'm working. Every time. And it's hard for me to even watch lives anymore. Granny's back! Granny! Oh my gosh, Granny came back, my favorite character. Oh my dear, something terrible happened. I didn't know where else to go. I had to come here to speak with someone about it. It's James, my husband. I can't find him anywhere, but he went for his usual walk, but in return, he's always back at 7? He's never late. What should I do? Could this serial killer person abduct him? It's all over the news. They believe someone is responsible for all these missing people. Oh Lord, I tried to call the police, but they didn't bother. They have more important cases to investigate. Oh lord, I have to get back. Alright, Granny, be safe. Oh, she's not moonwalking this time. It's almost bedtime for you as well, yeah. For me as well, it's like... Well, to be honest, it's like 9:30 for me at nighttime right now. So it's not too late, but... On my days off, I'm usually in bed by 10 and I just chill. I'll either read or play video games or something on my Switch before I fall asleep. I just like to be snugly in bed at 10. Hello, you again. Hello. I'd like to return these. Man, I hope the weather gets better. Anyway, thanks, bye. Alright, bye. Why'd the music turn off? No one's... It's too quiet. Also, there's no trash for me to take out. Sorry, we're closed for tonight. Well, then lock the doors. Oh, I don't like this one. Hello, sir. And stout. Huh? What's happening? Who's breaking in? No? What happened? Wait, what's on the surveillance cameras? Nothing. Is it a car? Huh? And like late night streamers usually play YouTube horror games in the background anyway. Yeah? Yeah. I always have, I'm like one of those people that when I'm eating something, I have to be watching something. Oh. Is this the last one? Like, I cannot eat my dinner or my breakfast or lunch, whatever it is. I have to be watching something. Whether that be like VODs or YouTube videos. The car alarm. He did his transaction in that cabin. He ruined so many lives. He wanted to ruin another life today, but he wanted to sell them a couple of grams. Good thing I'm not a fan of this stuff, but I didn't want him to feel empty-handed. I decided to leave him a small surprise in that little cabin of his. Holy moly! Holy Jesus, was that a bomb? Or was he just playing like dubstep? I don't know. I think that's when I go home and I don't come back, you know? Sometimes there's just too... That's not a little path, is that? No, it's not. Okay. Anyway, sometimes it's just enough, you know? We're gonna wait for my little bus. Ah, not this shit again. It's so loud. Oh, thank you. Yet we still keep going back to our work. Why can't I find a decent job, huh? Night delivery doesn't work. Convenience store doesn't work. VHS store. Why don't we work in like a pet shop or something, you know? What about a little animal shelter, you know? Bus? Oh, thank you. At least you're still here, Bus. Yeah, let's stop taking night shifts. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh man. Please, I can't deal with another creepy video. Oh, he left me another note. Hey Greg, it's me, your coworker. Just said leave Firemore. I guess you won't ever see or talk to me again. Can I do the same? Oh well, I never liked this good forsaken town anyway. Crime being on the rise and cops not doing anything about it. People who look dead both on the inside and the outside. This town deserves people like these. Well, nice, Matt, if that was your name, I think. Thanks. Uh, can I also leave? Is that an option? Like I can just... Oh. Hello, welcome. I wish I could just like leave like him. Hey. Oh no, I'm not here to buy tapes. I saw a nosy guy outside. He told me to come here and tell you he's giving you an invitation. I don't know anything more. He just gave me $5 to come here and tell you that. Only for $5? He said you should be very careful with your choice. Bro, please don't leave me. How does it make you feel that you just told me that, huh? Does that seem normal to you? Where's this guy outside that they keep talking about? I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm gonna make like a map. Okay, good thing I wasn't inside the building. Oh, man. Well, that looks like an oopsie doopsie. Guess I'll leave. It's looking... yeah, let me go check the power. E. Did that work? Yeah. If the power goes out, I can legally leave. What is that? I can hear them calling me from hell. Good. Let them call you, not me, okay? I don't need any of this. Huh? They will find you, or in pieces? Oh. I'm just gonna hide in the corner. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. No, I don't wanna. Okay, guard your ears. It's gonna be loud, I guess. Prisons are made to hold criminals, yet people like her keep them free. She was out for a walk, proud of winning another case. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what winning whining? Let me drink my water. Oh god, she was a defender of murder. She just needed a little playback. That's what goes around comes around after all. Why am I surprised? Bro, if you come back to this place one more time, Greg, I swear to God, Greg, quit this job, make like Matt, and quit. Just leave the country. Oh, what time is it? I can't even tell. Oh. Bro, at this rate, you deserve to die, to be honest. Like, you've gotten so many warnings. You've gotten so many warnings. I think this is the last one. This is our last shift. This game should be like under an hour, so... Time is non-existent when you're about to die, yeah. It's the bus driver that matters. What if it was bus driver all along? Bus driver, why? Beep! Oh. Bus driver, why? Ah, yes, my favorite work. My favorite job. Working at the VHS store. Nothing bad ever happened here. Nothing bad at all. Ah, blue shirt guy. Yo, yo, yo! Oh, purple shirt guy, sorry. Is that your hair? Are you blonde like me? Nice. Jenna. Hey, Greg. Have you seen Matt? I can't find him anywhere. I haven't heard from him for a week. I really hope he's okay. Come find me after your shift to look at his house. We'll meet at your place. Alright, Jenna. Oh. Matt? Are you the killer? You and Matt? Oh. Why me? Welcome to the VHS store. I love this job so much. Excuse me, it's you again. Don't you think it's kind of late to do repairs on the roof? I saw your coworker on the roof fixing something. It's not safe. Go right now and tell this man to come down. There's someone on the roof? That's news to me. That's news to me. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Do I love when people stand on my roof. Throw a rock at him and knock him off, yeah. Oh. Oh, he's been camping up here, huh? You don't say. He's been camping up here with an axe and a knife and 2 backpacks and a water bottle and some cans of food and... Oh. I don't like this music. This is it for us, boys. Hi. I'ma watch this movie now. Oh. Oh. You have been quite the fan of my work. No, I actually hate your movies. You seem to enjoy my work. I extend this invitation to you. No, I actually hate your movies. Join me and let's clean our city from these scums. Call me. Is he hitting on me? Hi, I'm just gonna... Don't mind me, okay? It's okay, it's okay. Don't mind me. Shh, 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 shh. We're just gonna head out of here, yeah? Don't worry about it, guys. I'm a professional at not dying. See? Look at that. This can't keep happening. This ends now. You know, it ends if you do not enter that store ever again. Police? Oh, so you can either call the police or become a killer. I'm calling the police. You are the worst kind of man.
911, what is your emergency?
Too afraid to make a difference. Ah. Too afraid to take an invitation. Initiative, not an invitation. I guess we died? I guess he killed us? Well then. Well then. I don't know if I can even speed run to get the other ending. Can you even speed run in this game? I think it's kind of an on its own kind of thing. I don't know if I should I wonder what happens at the end of the other one, but also it's like another 45 minutes to like finish this thing again, you know? You can't really like skip anything. But I'll assume that we either die or we become murderers. That's it. This man wants us to join him so we can get rid of bad people in his eyes, I guess. Bad people. So I think we just become killers so that we don't die or we can die. I'm assuming that's the other ending, but yeah, I'm probably gonna leave it at that, yeah. Because I think I have had enough spooky time. And also, I don't want to play another 45 minutes just to get the other ending. Yeah, very nice, very nice. And it's almost 10 o'clock for me. But yeah. Alright. Let me see here. Let me close out of this. Very nice. And that was another free game. Yeah. The only game that wasn't free was Father's Day, but the other two were free. And they were just some quick, short little spookies. Where I guess they both have bad endings. Yeah. One of them you can either get hit by a car or die by a murderer. And then the last one you can either die by a murderer or become a murderer. Almost bedtime, yeah. All right. Yeah. I think I'm a head out, you know. No stream tomorrow. But the new did it come out? Let me check. I think I need to buy it still. Yeah. Oh. Now it changed. The release date for Resident Evil is now the 24th, which is tomorrow. It was supposed to be today, so I did plan it for for Saturday and Sunday, so hopefully it doesn't push the release date any further. Um, but yeah, so that I can play it on Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow, but hopefully Saturday, Sunday. Um, if Resident Evil doesn't come out tomorrow, then I might play it on Sunday and then cancel Saturday's stream, I guess. But yeah, I'm very excited for Resident Evil 4. Oh my goodness. I wanted to replay Resident Evil 7 and 8 or 8 on stream, but and then Resident Evil 4 remake started coming out, so I was like, okay, I gotta play this one instead. Yeah, new game. Yeah, well, kind of new game. But yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. And my throat's starting to get a little bit dry again. But it's almost been 4 hours, so it's a pretty good time. Yeah. All right. Well, that is all from me. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and sticking around for the spooky times. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good whatever time it is for you guys. You can watch my past VODs on YouTube, and all my links are on. I think I have all my links on Twitch. But yeah, everything is ShimizuDexx, with two X's at the end. Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, other T's, YouTube. But yeah. All right, all right. I'll head off now. Yeah. All right. See you Saturday. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed. This Saturday. All right. Bye bye. Bye bye.